Morning. This feels like a Thursday, doesn't it? Feels very Thursday to me. How you doing? Was a little more peppy this morning. Haven't done funk in a while. There we go. Oh, that's better. Good morning. Gonna get going. So let me finish up here. And for whatever reason, my hotkeys stopped working in OBS. I don't know why. But I've been struggling with those for the past couple moments. As you can see, settings, hotkeys, mute, might, mute. I think this is the right one. Mic aux. Looks correct to me. There we go. We don't. I don't think I actually need the command on that. So we will see how it goes. All right. Morning, Xenocron. How you doing? We got our buffer going again. 3 seconds. 3. So that hopefully that's all right. Just to smooth out the bumps, you know. Last night it was down. The Starlink dish thing was up, working, until it wasn't doing anything. Kind of feels like being in. I'm doing all right. Waking up was hard to do today. Really hard. See, I can't mute right now. Why can't I mute right now? Oh, is like something else capturing it? If I come over here and hit it, yeah. I mean, it's not working. Oh well. Just have to suffer through it with me. Yeah, last night we did our D&D session. It was good. Going from one place in Forgotten Realms to another place, kind of up near the top of the map, the mountain areas. From I think I have some notes actually. Notes say, oh, Blackford Crossing to Mirabar. And I had orcs come out and chase the caravan. That was good. It's good. You know, it's kind of. I think I'm doing a little too much. Like wherever they go, they feel like they're in danger. The world is out to get them. But they like fighting things, and they also like doing little role playing. So that was good. Luckily, nobody insisted on being in the last of the caravans because that one was lost to the orcs, um, pretty quickly actually. So it was good. All right, but we're not going to be in this code base right here today. We're going to legacy. I got to think about this whole setup for the UVs and how to get this thing glowing because it's not exactly how I want it. And I'm wondering, you know, is there some fundamental change I need to make? So basically, we have this going on with more slashes in it, right? Because we subdivided these even more. Those, there and there. And it feels like we're going to do a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to do some legacy today. We're going to work on Stream Multiplexer, getting that up to date with the latest Tokyo, wherever it is. Is that in Legacy EXT? Where is Stream Multiplexer? Stitched? Did it not move into here? Oh, it didn't. All right. Latest and greatest? Yeah, probably the absolute latest and greatest. There were some things that were actually removed from Tokyo that I think that Stream Multiplexer depends on. Um, Yeah, upgrading from 0.2, I think. Let's take a peek. It's not in there. I think it's actually legacy eject. Atomic Waker. Yes. That's... I don't remember doing this. Huh. Okay. I guess we're not upgrading it to the latest Tokyo. This is using async executor. Let's take a peek. I know, right? I want to see these real quick. Those are under Legacy XT here. Okay. Yeah, that's only using Atomic Waker. Simple signal to wake a future. This needs a little bit more, doesn't it? Atomic Waker. What does this add to Atomic Waker? Okay, we've got our mutex. This is, I think, just out of the book. I'm trying to figure out how this is different than just the Atomic Waker. Or like, why do we need this? We have a T here. So whatever T is. So you can wake it and provide something. Yeah, it feels like a one-shot channel. Okay. Just double check. Let's make sure we have everything up to date. Nothing. All right. Good. See, I think the reason that we actually wanted to use this was because we were ejecting a TCP socket, but I don't think we want to do that anymore. So We'll see if we still need this later. Eject. Let's go look at some of this. Initialize the multiplexer. Now, if you're not familiar, stream multiplexer takes multiple streams, combines them into one, or multiple, so that you can apply back pressure depending on the kind of category of connection. So people that are logged into the game will have priority, and then people that are logging in won't, like if there's too much system usage, those guys might actually have some back pressure. Add stream pair. Oh, that's right, we split this up. I want to look at the docs. Cargo, doc, open. See, there I go. I'm muting my old headset. Don't want to be like slurping in your ear. All right. So we create a new multiplexer. Good. Set it up to recognize channels. Fine. Point a random port on localhost. So what's going on here? Async IO, new async stream. Good. This here is just an example. Basically the line codec, what is this? Line codec framed. Split those two into sync and stream. And I don't know how this is going to work with the latest Tokyo bits. All right. I wonder if we should make this a little bit more agnostic. And what does he use the async executor for? We have integration, streamroller, not steamroller, streamroller. I've got an error, simple error. No punctuation in there. Okay. What else? Oh, so if you're getting ejected, item kind, value, connected or disconnected. Stream controls. See, are we still even using this in the game? I'm just gonna sanity check. We have packeteer and stream multiplexer. Okay. Let's remove the cargo timing bits. That's better. All right. I think I want to make this kind of executor agnostic or optional. So you pass an executor in. Spawn arrays. So when we add a stream here, we create this ejection channel. I don't know about this one. The reason we do this is because we actually return the stream. Stream controls. All right. The other end of the channel we hold should not drop. Okay. Check on something. Still good. Okay. So what do we do with the stream roller? With stream, st, stream of items. As a sender. What type is this sender? Async channel. Who calls this? Streamroller.roll. Oh, this is in the race. Yeah, this is much too simple. I remember this being a lot more complicated. Send sync unpin and static. Fine. Let's see the integration tests. Oh, what's this? Unresolved? Create a simple message. Create and simple message. No executor. Create a couple of byte stream pairs. Let's see. What else? So we add some streams. Stream 1 connects. Stream 2 connects. It will send some numbers. And we check to see that we got the values. All right, so how can we make this a little bit more generic? Not dependent on the async executor. So, see, I'm not hitting the hotkey, and I hear that too. I don't know why that's going on. I think it's actually crisp. So, oh, you're in big. Oh, that. I think I had OBS selected, and I was going up and down here. So, yeah, probably a little bit like this. Yeah. Thank you for that. Channel change. All right, so we should be able to send streams between channels. Stream drop. This needs to change. So we had a stream ID there. Okay, it's connected. Good. Verify that the stream is in the channel. Drop the stream. Get it on when it's removed. See, I think I already simplified this. It's just disconnected. Stream ID, item, stream ID. We just know which stream ID is disconnected. Right, and stream roller does. So how do we make this runtime agnostic? You can have the consumer do it. What do they need to do though? Here, let's go into cargo.toml. If we didn't have that, what would we do? Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, that's right. Gotta remember to use the tools, the Vim tools. Okay, multiplexer. We're just gonna play around a little bit, get a little more familiar with this. Yeah. So what does this actually do? Add stream. Maybe this should be more of a create stream task or See, why do we even need this to do the ejection? Why do we have to get the stream out? Because I think I just like a one-shot or a notify. I do not think we need stream here. Whatever happened to the futures unordered? Well, we have Streamroller, futures light. Wow. This did get simplified a lot. What I remember is we used to have multiple futures unordered. But it's not there anymore. There's the into stream. What does roll do? This this does seem much more simple than it had been in the past. I know I keep saying that. This I don't get. See, I don't think we should have an eject kind take. I think it should be more of a drop. Where does forget? Where is that used? And that's where it's defined. I have to turn something off. Hold on a sec. It's true. Okay. Now I can talk. Who wrote this? Yes, exactly. Who rewrote this? I kind of remember. Yeah, so when we remove here, we just want to forget it. Oh, that's right. If we're changing channels, we have to take it out of here. That's right. Oh, that's why we needed to change channels. All right. Let's finish up taking the executor out. And this here. I think we should return this future. Maybe instead of create stream or add stream, we do a create stream. And just have the caller deal with polling it. Just simple future. That's not going to work. Wow. Got some sneezing going on today and coughing. Stream controls. What are we doing here? What is this return unit? Oh, this is for the ejection. That's right. Okay, now we just have the integration tests that are failing. Okay. Sorry. This I don't get. Why? If we get rid of that. No, we need that. All right. 32. What does 32 represent here? That's the buffer size. It's a bounded channel. Yeah. This is such a odd stream today. So add stream, we're going to change to create stream. All of them. There's only 5. They should all fail. All right. Almost there. What is this? Why is it doing this? All right, these should all fail. That's what we're expecting. All right. Yes, that will fail. I think if we did that to each one, that might work. Oh. That's right. Oh, cannot be unpinned. Why? Leviticus, good morning. How you doing? I mean, we could probably box this. That wouldn't be too bad. Huh. UI sub not today. No. I needed a break. um, I can't do that. It's unstable. Fine. Um, we're working on a piece of a different game, MMO networking library. In this case, we actually went to the other project. Yeah, sometimes staring at the same thing for too long makes it worse. Absolutely. Then it helps to keep the motivation up, you know. It's saying that send is not implemented for send, sync, and future. How is that possible? That's exactly it. This is the funk channel. Ah, there we go. So I think we need a concrete type for this. What do we want this to look like? The Adventures of Kosuke Kendeachi. That sounds cool. That does sound cool. All right, let's turn this into a type. Ooh, how do we do that? I don't like calling it a stream. What is this? We are in create stream. That's great. Let's remove these. We're going to return a something. What kind of something are we going to return? Fubi. I don't know what to call it really. Um, I'm just going to call it a stream. Stream future. There we go. Come on, fingers. Source. Stream future.rs. What do we need in here? Hub. Stream future. What do we got here? We do not need all of that. Link for the music? Cool. Yeah, I can't actually play it on here right now. I am going to save that for later, though. Thank you. Let me do that. Yeah, I really like Japanese music and kind of Korean music. I think it's great for coding too because I don't understand any of it, which is great. But I like kind of up tempo stuff. All right. Now, what do we actually need inside of this? Or can we just, I don't know. You like listening to Donkey Kong Country and Metroid OTS? OSTs? Yeah. Metroid OST. What do they call it? OST? Hmm. I do not really want to implement this myself. All right. So what do we need to create a new one of these? We're going to move a bunch of stuff inside of this. Just grab that. Just drop that code in there for a bit. So what do we have? We have Streamroller. So we'll need that. Notify. Give it the eject. Streamroller. And stream controls. Maybe something up here too. I don't know. Oh, original soundtracks. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know that I ever knew that. That sounds cool. I mean, I have OSTs, original soundtracks of games. Um, Because if we do not do it this way, then we have to do it the other way, which means that we would have to pull these things ourselves, which might work. Just adds a little bit more state that we have to deal with. Put the Donkey Kong Country songs to Relaxing Rain. That does sound nice. Yeah, I got tired of dealing with the copyright stuff. So we're using Pretzel, which works for us. It's our mod we needed. Oh. Yeah, I started using it, what, back in 2019? We've been doing this since September 2019. What? Oh. Did I spell that wrong? Stream future. That's odd. Okay, at least we're getting this now. Oh, struct. Thank you, Russ. And this should be a result or error. Unit or our error kind. Huh. Oh, we need the stream ID too. These are going to be a problem in a minute. Just going to toss self on them so I know what it is. You feel way better now. Ah, nice. Nice. I'm glad you're feeling better. Of course. Okay, this will then have to be generic. We'll get to that. Way of that. Political joke? Yeah. All right. Go for it. Go for it. So yeah, I think we might actually come back down here and implement future for this. We need stream ID. I think that's part of what has to be generic here. Because at this point, what do we toss in there? Yeah, just don't get us shut down, man. Don't get us shut down. What is stream ID here? That's of type ID. Eject, IDST, ST item, and ID. What is Streamroller? Seems like it already happened. It was the thief bit that I didn't like. Oh, you went with the kids version. All right. That's for the best. Because sometimes my kids do watch this, and we want to make sure that, keep it all right. All right. Let's create a new for this. Generate new. Oh, look at that. Hold on a sec.
He would be the perfect production head.
Right. What is Streamroller? Can we treat... Hey, whoa. Toggle Bits, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope everything went all right for you. We're doing some MMO stuff. Oh dear. We're working on networking. Networking. And I gotta figure out how you were able to like switch over to doing so much streaming. And I'm a little jealous. A little jealous. Boring calls on the horizon. We'll have fun. Boring's good. Helps you appreciate what's not boring. So for the rest of you, what was Talkabit doing today? And if everybody says hi at the same time, we can actually unlock an achievement. Trust me. Yeah, so we could actually get additional VIP badges. We only hit 22 people chatting at once. So, wait, Togglebit was giving dating advice? What? How does that work? Love advice? Oh dear. He tell you how to like come in close and just whisper sweet nothings. And what was he talking about? Did you hear about the fire in the shoe factory? Many souls were lost. Oh, cannon fodder. Yeah, just there for the raid, huh? I see. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Oh, good life advice. Mostly about horses? Wait. Are we getting the threads mixed up, or do we have like horses, dating advice, and love advice? Like what? Well, he's got a good accent. I love his accent. I really do. He's got a great accent. So, horses have a lot to do with love in Togglebit's life, tied together with Rust. Okay, you gotta. That is just that's unbelievable. He's too famous. Now he's just like the he's like Lucy in the Peanuts thing. You know what we should do real quick? We should absolutely do we need one of these. We're just gonna take one of these, save this image. Let's see. No, we'll just copy image. There we go. We're gonna put Togglebit's face on it. What? He jumped into a public pool without realizing he'd put his swimming trunks on? What? Without realizing he'd put his swimming trunks on. So he put his swimming trunks on without realizing it and then jumped into a pool? Oh, he hadn't put them on. Um, that leaves a little bit to the imagination. Yeah, that's all right. Now we need toggle bits. You learned a lot this past stream, huh? Oh man, it didn't leave much. Oh, that's great. That's great. And what's up with his videos? How long do his videos stick? How goes the programming? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're this is important, so just bear with me. Come on, toggle bit. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. No, missed it. Oh shoot, I have to capture this? All right. Where is it? Okay, well, we'll take that. Toss that on there. Just give it a copy. Come back over here. Paste this in here as web. Okay, now we, got that layer. We need to scale down a bit. Perfect. I think we're done. Trying to use the wrong controls for this. My apologies. Still like in Godot mode. All right, that can stay there. Wait, I have to hit enter or something. There we go. I want to save that. I'll save that later. We'll send that to him. You know why you still have that bookmarked? I mean, that is perfect. That really is. I love that. I want to give this a little bit of a trim. Let's give this a crop here. There we go. Perfect. I love this with the little ears flopping up and down. Psychiatric help. The doctor is in. That's just right. Does anybody? Let's see. Does Togglebits have? Let's see. No. Creates IO. I'm gonna search for users. Just grab one at random. Is his Togglebit? That doesn't look like it. I want to send it to him. We'll send it to him later. Oh, Toggle Byte on GitHub. Oh, I see. Toggle Byte. Togglebit. Splurps. What? Oh, what is this? Huh. Very neat. There we go. Oh, we lost the cropping. Let's bring that in again. Edit, copy. Just send you PR. Yeah, we'll send it in Discord. Oh goodness, he's got a lot of channels in there. Memes some funnies. There we go. Toss in there. Let's see. What am I going to say here? Thank you for the raid. Turns out you were giving love/relationship advice. And maybe something about horses. It's needed. Oh, no, no, no. That's the wrong one. It should have been the whole thing. Oh, we gotta flatten it. Oh, no. There we go. Edit. Copy. Let's redo the last one. We missed it. Okay, delete that. That one. All right. I still love this. I mean, look at the little, he's got the little ears. Not all of us streamers are that brave. I mean, no. All right. So, well, thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Now, what's going on here? This is a little complicated. So let's take a moment to discover. What's the best way to explain this? Maybe through its documentation. Where was it? Here. So Stream Multiplexer is basically a tool that lets you apply back pressure to a group of streams. Okay. Imagine, you're writing a game server and you have different categories of streams. So you might have people logging in. You might have people playing the game in different zones, perhaps, right? And depending on the amount of traffic that's coming in, you might want to favor the gameplay as opposed to login, right? If gameplay can't happen, you don't want login happening at all. So kind of like a natural back pressure to the whole system. So that's what this does, is it actually helps you apply back pressure by grouping sockets into and their data into categories. So you can say, hey, you give me some data out of that group over there. We need to deal with them. While the other categories are, you're not pulling the data off of them, so they can't fill the, I guess, the server's buffers anymore. So I don't know. So now, what is a stream roller bit? We're trying to create a little feature here because we want to abstract out the async runtime that we're using here. I don't want to be prescriptive. I don't want to say you have to use right async executor or Tokyo or what is it, async standard. So we're trying to avoid that. All right. We pulled in some stuff, and this here, some code that needed to be moved for that effect to happen. Is there a way we could do this without having to do that? Now, so we have to do the same exact thing over here. All right, let's fill out the info for this. So that's ID. Oops, should be a D, ID. What was the type ID here? Oh, where ID is just clone. Do we even need to clone it? I don't think we're doing anything with ID. Yeah, we don't even need it to be cloned. Okay. Now, Streamroller, you want stream item and ID. What else? That it? Can't be that happy with that. Lies. Oh, there we go. I'm going to move them and change them to be the same order. Let's rearrange those over here. And down here. Okay. And if you have Rust questions, programming questions, I've been coding for a long time through all sorts of different tech. So just hit us with it. Or if you have relationship advice or questions. I've also been married for a very long time. My high school sweetheart. All right. What else do we have? Copy's not implemented for this. Why? Oh, well, yeah. I think that's understandable. Do we need to clone this? No, that would be silly. Why would we clone this? None of these are supported. Why? I mean, debug would be nice, but we could import debug for that. Oh, takes 3, but 4 are provided. Stream controls, got it. Now, what are stream controls? I don't remember. Of self-stream controls? Oh, it's a hash map. Okay. This should be a type. Oh, love it. Thank you, Rust Analyzer. Fix me, multiplexing readers. What does that mean? What does multiplexing readers mean? Oh, come on. This one I understand. This one, not so much. I have no idea what that means. Oh. Improved documentation. That's what that's saying. Yeah. Okay. We can work on that. After these. I'm going to split these up. One there, one here. Because we want different constraints for each one of these. Now for this, where is it? We're in lib. Create stream. Here we go. We need this. Ooh. Eject. But it should be there. Oh, no, no, no. We didn't do that. Stream controls. All right. So we have that. That should be on self as well. Stream controls. Great field. Great. Let's go look at the field. Ha! Okay. Oh, Rust Analyzer. No. Bad Rust Analyzer. Bad. It should just be stream controls. It expanded the type alias. All right. No field eject. All right. So now we need eject. But what type is eject? I don't know. Just gonna toss that in there. Oh, but it's already there. It's over here. Oh, that's not right. Stream ID, stream roller. These are not in the right order. Okay. Stream ID, stream roller, stream controls. Notify then eject. Yeah, we got those matched up. Now this type here. It's a sender. Type ID and ST. Okay. Tuple ID ST. Hey, thank you for the follow. I might break 1600 today. What else do we have here? That looks good. Unresolved import. Yeah, and the integration, fine. What is going on here? Ah, the error. Send error. Great. Thank you for the follow. We're so close. Then I want to work on a tool for the stream stuff to get the alerts and things going. I don't know, a year and a half without something going bling on screen. It's a long time. It's a really long time. So we're gonna have send error here. Just copy that. Because we didn't know the type earlier. We filled it in with unit. All right. Yes, perfect. Now we're going to get into the lifetime issues. We still want to kind of deconstruct self. Let self blood equals self. There we go. Oh, it's not defined as mutable. Fine. Oh, what is the syntax for this? Can we... have ref mute there? Oh, as... It just says mutable. Okay, it's not a reference. Oh, eject kind in public interface. Ew. Brooke, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Got about another hour 15 I can do today. Oh, actually, what's going on here? Sorry, just give me one. Okay. Oh, where is it? Down there? Gotta look around the mic. Ah, okay. Sorry, I had a message from one of my parents. Hopefully we'll be doing a good day at work too. Nice. I like programming before work. See, it's this. We could make this public. Does it really need to? Need to be public? Can we hide that? we bundle these up in something else? I mean, that's exactly what this is, right? We just create a new one with these hidden. We don't have to have it in a public. Oh, let's just delete this so people can't create one. Yeah, when you have the most energy. Yeah. Uh, associated function new is private. Associated function. Okay, let's make it pub crate. Unresolved import. Yeah. Rust analyzers having a field trip with that. Okay. Going through a burnout phase. Yeah, trying to sleep more. That makes sense, JT. I relaxed in December, November, December-ish. Did a lot less. Features not implemented for a stream. Ah, unwrap.run. There. That works. All right. That's too much there. I think I have to wrap those like that. It's going to make the test a little messy, but I don't really care about the tests that much. It's whenever we're doing a create stream, those need to be wrapped. Oh, there we go. Which one's the new one? See, I had a bad copy above. Let's just undo that. Let's go grab it again. Try to save that into a buffer. There we go. There we go. I still don't like the run name on this. You could create a stream, right? It's okay, but it's not fantastic. I think we got them all. Let's see if it runs. Cargo test. Uh-oh. Ah, interesting. What? Check return's fine. Executor. Unused variable there. Yes, true. But where are the rest of them? We had many, many more warnings and errors. lib.rs. Oh. Oh, that's in the, yeah. That's in the documentation. That's up here. Where's add stream? Add stream. There. That's add stream pair. Is this just... We don't even have that function. Oh, the docs are just broken. Okay. Let's pull up the tests so we can get an idea of how to fix this. I'll give it a little split here. All right. So what's the first thing we're doing up here? Am I even using Tokyo utils in here? Actually, cardo.toml. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we removed that. That's good. Hissing channel, atomic waker. Is atomic waker... Oh, where's crates? Atomic waker. That's still 1.0. Okay. I thought there was another one, like a features micro. Yes. So what are we using from Futures Lite? Stream? Hmm. What else? Stream again. Does Futures Micro have stream? Probably not. That looks fine. Missing removed APIs. Ready? Okay. Now we're not going to do futures micro. Okay, futures light it is. What else? Legacy Awaken. That's our wrapper around our Atomic Waker. Why? Why do we have Atomic Waker and Legacy Awaken? We don't need that here. Right? Ah, we needed Stream EXT there. No sign of that Atomic Waker being needed. That's fine. Cargo clean. Cargo build. 6 seconds, not bad. What's in Futures Core? I see that as stream. Doesn't have the EXT stuff, does it? No. Okay. Let's go look at Legacy Awaken for a minute. So this uses Atomic Waker. That's fine. And why are we using Atomic Waker? I mean, it just wakes up a task, right? Just lets you say, you're on. Where's the code? Show us the code. Hmm. Actually, we should look at this. Let's go to their docs just to make sure we have it right. All right, so what is this doing? Do we have a readme? We do. Simple signal to wake a future. And what? It's missing a little bit there, right? Let's take a look here. Okay. We have waker, we have set. I believe this is set and waker. And we also have our value. Why do we have a mutex around it though? Why can't the mutex be on the inside of this? And that's silly. Okay. All right, so you have your inner atomic ref counter to inner. It's your flag. When you signal, it wakes it up. Then in your poll, you're ready. Okay. Just going to double check and make sure that the ordering here is correct. Already. Yeah, here they're returning unit. We're returning our value. All right. I want to get rid of the lock here. I don't think that's going to be our responsibility. Does it change from some to none asynchronously? Let's see. It's in poll. Or we take it. So we just want the contents of the option. Or is it because there's something with set? Ah, there. That's why. What else could we use instead of this? And can we use Where do we use this? Because what I'm wondering here is, can we actually consume self on the wake? If we can, that simplifies things. We can do whatever we want in here with these values. I mean, what is inner? Oh, arc. Uh, you move there? Yes. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep this. It's because of the arc. That makes sense. Okay. That might be it then. Or we can't get rid of that because of the waking process. Pour some more water. Just water today, no tea. Okay, so makes sense now. Alert time. Yeah, stand up time. Well, is there another way? And what do we want there to be another way? Because currently, Waker has an inner arc. It could be cloned. Let's put that back. So what if you wake it twice? All right. Should not be copy. Should not be cloned. We don't want it to be cloned. And the only reason that we have this inner arc here, well, and in their case here, when they signal, they're just setting the value and waking it up. I'm going to undo. Does mean that this is copy, doesn't it? Excuse me, clone. Maybe we should just... So this is going to be a debug struct. We give it a name. The name is inner dot field value. And we should be able to tell whether or not this is some or none. Now we need set. What's our load? No. Toss that on there. Dot. Is it finish? Yes, finish. We're going to emit waker. It's not all that helpful. Then we have debug on that. Actually, this could be debug now. Because it looked like it was really the inner that I was complaining about. Oh, of course there's no inner there. This is inner, self.set. Okay. So if we have an awaker, set the value. What if you have two threads that are trying to set this at the same time with different values? We can call replace on them. The last one is probably going to win, which is why I don't like this. We should only be able to awaken it once. Same with this. Why can we signal it more than once? Well, in this case, it's fine, right? It just sets it to true and tells it to wake up again. But over here, our code, what's it? Setting the value again. It's not useful, right? If it's already set, it's done. I don't like that. All right, now how do we do this in a thread safe way? I did upgrade my mic toggle bit. Thank you. You noticed. Oh, how could you tell? Is it a good upgrade? Is it a good sound? I trust you would give honest feedback. Which one did I go for? I went for the Audio Technica 2035. So I have a friend that is in doing voice work. He says that this is a great one to start with. Yeah. But I'm going to also use it for the game. So kind of something kind of the high end of what I wanted to spend for that. But I mean, somebody suggested it and it worked out really well. Then I love the mass. I don't know, you probably can't see it. That's a massive improvement. Oh, lovely. I'm glad you like it. Did you happen to see? I know you had to raid and run, but we had a little fun. I don't know if you had a chance to see this, but I said you were giving love and relationship advice and something with horses. So, yeah, it's quite all right, but we just had a little fun with it. So, yeah, it's a great mic. I even use it for work now. So the one thing that I do need is a monitor headset because it doesn't really work going through the computer and coming back. Um, so I can't really hear like I could before. But I can't wait to get get some more recordings done. I want to get some extra little bits in here. So how do we do this in a thread safe way? I think we have to get the lock for the inner value and use that. Then we can check it, store it, etc. You don't do monitoring? Yeah. Yeah, because I just want to be careful just because of the new mic if I get too loud, too close. Um, or if there's background noise because I have kids and there is background noise occasionally. So sometimes they need to be corrected, and I might have some other adult in my life correcting the children in the background. You know, sit down, listen, get your stuff done. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I mean, what's the point of having this be an atomic bool if we have a mutex anyways? What's the point? I mean, why isn't this just a bool and a waker? We have a mutex. Yeah, I don't think I need the atomic version of this because of the mutex. I mean, hopefully this load, maybe the atomic bool could stick around. What does the atomic waker have? Phantom data has a waker. Oh, that's in the core. We don't want that. Yeah, we want to be an atomic waker. Let's go to state, CU size. Yeah, I think occasionally my music is too loud, but I don't know. I think I still have it so that it drops off when I'm talking a little bit more. But all right, we'll at least adjust how we set it because we cannot set this twice now. Save the lock to a temporary. Oh, wrong one. Inner value. Yeah, that should just be value. So the first thing we do is we get the lock. Then we check to see, is inner value already something? If it is, we're going to throw. If well, we'll just return an error. We need an error though. Does standard have like any generic error types? Do we have to make one? We probably have to make one. It's already set. Just gonna toss this here for a moment. Enum error. That'll eventually be probably be enum error. Wake. This is just a marker trait. Enable that for error. And but it does require that it's display or debug. Huh. Yeah, debug and display. Okay. I guess the rest of it doesn't really matter, does it? I give this a match self. I'll write out whatever the error is. Formatter. Okay. Already awake here. So Togglebit, if you're still there, what kind of relationship advice do you give? Because we ended up having some information here, but not a lot actually. See, yeah, and how is it related to horses? We got some interesting information. Don't eat your wife. Have less children than goats. Okay, all right. What if it was the other way? More of a don't eat your children, have fewer wives than goats. That'd be different. Ne mangez pas les enfants. Les enfants n'est pas bon pour la santé. How many goats do we have? Over 20. Yeah. Yeah, I can speak bad French, really bad French, like poor grammar French, and yeah, over 20. Yes, yes. All right. Already awake. Take a formatter. You have no idea what's happened. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, that should be an error. Let's move this into its own file. Uh-oh. Need that too. And we need a module. Mod. Error. Hub. Error. Error. Oh, pub use. There we go. Get rid of the formatter in there. Sure. What else? Means we need this formatter. That looks all right. All your favorite streamers in one place. Oh, go to fun. Thank you. It's like all warm and fuzzy. Your favorite kickoff. Oh. All right, so we got this updated. We're not actually changing this much, just we're gonna have an error. It's already set. And that's what they need. They need an atomic option. Oh, what is all this async stuff used for? This is the MMO server, actually. Um, and in this case, the Awaker is like a one-shot channel that is used for um, kind of ejecting a TCP stream when needed. That's so if you needed to kick somebody from a game, you need a way to do that. And this is part of the signaling process that ejects the TCP stream. Actually, is there? I hadn't thought about this before. But what if you wanted to have something? I love this. No, no, absolutely not. Atomic take? Not quite, because you need to be able to put something in. Well, let's say. At what point does async become beneficial over connection forking? Um, you mean like a process per? Oh, I see. You can insert if you have mutable. Huh, interesting. What is the channel for here? Send and receive. Oh, here. Oh, per player thread. Technically, I don't want that. Because um, I need to be able to give back pressure per connection. So I group a number of connections together and then funnel all of their data into one channel. Um, so if you're on like a really, really busy island, it shouldn't affect the less busy islands in the game. This is pretty cool. Wonder. Let's look under the hood. Container with an atomic take operation. Phantom unsync. Oh, interesting. Huh. Does this actually make it not sync? Can't you say that in a different way? Oh, interesting. Actually, this isn't part of that dependency tree. So this is the game server, which has no Godot in it at all. Uh, Actually here. Hmm. Yeah, that's tough here. Because this sort of API leads to ordering issues. What else do we have? Drop, yeah. Interesting. Then they have some tests. Well, not bad. It's nice and concise. This is interesting. I like that. Maybe on a init is also interesting. Yeah, but sadly I need it to also be a Waker thing. Well, when it's tiny. I mean, can we do the same thing? I mean, we already have the atomic bool, right? It's basically our atomic bool here says whether or not it's set. So we could use that instead of the option. Yeah. So they swap it. Oh, look at that. Pointer read, selfish pointer. That's an interesting way to get around mutability. That's what we were trying to get around ourselves. Also, does everything have an as pointer on it? What does? Stir, slice pointer, pointer is pointer, cell is pointer. Maybe on an it as pointer. I see. All right, let's go to the top here. What do we have? Yeah, see, I don't really want to do that. The pointer magic is fun, but still. All right, we could just change this to has to be mutable. But then we have the arc in the inner, right? So that's not going to help because it's inner that we need a mutable handle on. Really? Huh. It did update. Huh. I mean, it's interesting that they use this maybe on internet because I like the use of the Boolean, the atomic bool here for the guard because they don't need the mutex on there. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough because we did the same thing for actually returning the error. Oh, do I want to get into that business? It'd be fun. Let's have some fun. We're gonna get rid of the mutex. We're gonna rely on the atomic boolean. That does mean that we need something that can have has pointer on it. Now, why would they use maybe on an edge instead of, let's say, oh, I guess maybe internet could be a thing, right? You have to see line and the documentation pop-up blinded you? Yeah. Huh. It seems the same to me, Zetacron. Unless, I mean, where were they before? It kind of feels like the same place. Assuming it. Oh, that's crazy. So how do they set that in here? Member place. Uh, See, in this case, they actually set the value. And we don't have that. So maybe we could use an option to something else for that. What about a cell? I've never used a cell. What do we have here? Mutable memory location. Interior mutability, great. Yeah, why couldn't we just use this? Take, swap, replace. Yeah, let's do that. Cell of T. Oh. All right, no more lock on that. That's great. Kind of. We'll come back to that. You need a pastel color scheme? Challenger Deep, man. Challenger Deep. It's a good one. All right, now I like what they did with Wake, right? Or what they were doing over here. They're actually using the swap here. What is 4 letters? Sometimes 9 letters. But never has 5 letters. Yeah, that's a statement, not a question. What does have 4 letters? Sometimes has 9 letters. Yes. It never has 5 letters. So oldie but goodie. So I want to do this. Self dot enter to set. I'm gonna swap. Let's set it to true. Oh, nice one. That's a little. We're gonna do the same thing. If this. Now, what else? Actually, what does swap return? If it's false, we do one thing, which is what we had been doing in the past, is we give it the error. All right, but what does swap return? Just the previous value, right? So if it's already true, no, if it's false, we do this. If it's, yeah, okay, that works. It values the cell there. Okay, we're protecting that with this, so it can only be set once. Set the value. Call the waker. Done. Nice. Okay, now down here, this is just none. Wait, it's a cell. It says sell to an option? No, that's silly. That's not going to give me what I want, is it? I mean, it could be a sell to an option to that. Let's do that. Unless there's a different way. Facecam, new profile pic. And new mustache since you last were here. That's happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I got another maybe 10 minutes and then I gotta prep for some work meetings. All right, we're gonna do an option to that. Something value. Yeah, it's not copy, it's not satisfied. Why does that need to be? Oh, that get. That's what I want. Copy the contained value. No, we don't want to copy. Probably don't want the pointer either. What's Stream Multiplexer in the title about? That's a great question. Stream Multiplexer. We will, oops, come down here. Yep. So when you have a number of connections to a game server, right, you have different parts of the game server. Okay, so imagine this is the game server over here. You might have login, you might have then different zones that people are connected to. And you might have, let's say, these three people coming in to log in. And this person's actually in this zone. And this one over here is in these are in this zone. Now what it does is it combines the traffic from these groups into a single stream so that you can have back pressure separate for each of the groups. So let's say like gameplay is really, really busy and we don't have enough server resources to actually process more users. This would provide back pressure so that login would actually fail before gameplay fails, which is how it should be, you know? If the party's full, the party's full. You can't come in. So it groups these elements like that. And really this could be, hundreds or thousands of users. So we should be able to take that. That's fine. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that there. We'll have to leave the value out. That should be a sum value. Ah, yes. Now we don't have that anymore. So we get that T there is going to be an option, isn't it? That's kind of a take. And why the unwrap though? That's an option T. That returns a T. Huh. And get rid of the mutex. Do we have tests for this? I don't think we do. It's too bad. A little chilly in here. I'm going to put my gloves back on. I'm going to appreciate this room when it's like, I don't know, hot out. This room does not get warm easily. Yeah, my fingerless gloves. Great for typing in. Well, that seems to have built cargo. Snow test. I don't actually like this here. It's too much. Get rid of that one. Dun, dun, dun. Keep this one. Almost. I do want this field in there too. That's what we want. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, Hefe, how's it going? Oh, what's going on here? Okay, nothing there. That's better. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, holy cow. Is that what you were talking about? that what was that? That, wow. Cannot compile core. Yeah, okay. That's new. Yeah. Fancy. I like the change for the swap here. That's a really good change. Oh, come on. What do you mean you couldn't compile core? You don't have to come. Yeah, it was just surprising. documentation. I'm going to toss some docs on that after the stream because I got to run to meetings. Happy Thursday, everyone. Now we're going to use Musean's tool. Let's see who we're going to raid today. Proficient like me. Let's see. I have been streaming Rust for a while. And let's see. I'm going to look at my streaming stats, actually. Where is it? It's in the achievements. I have streamed for 1,510 hours. So, what is this tool? This is read chat. No, this is what stream? So yeah, let's take a moment and look at that. What stream? I am using variable bitrate encoder, but that's because I'm using the hardware encoder on the Mac. This is on GitHub. This is actually a Rust tool. Musean wrote this. It's in Rust. I don't know if it's here. No. Okay, it's probably in his GitHub. So the chat on the right is also written by Musean. That's the top element there. It's read chat. We actually want what stream. That's this. I'll toss that in chat. Oh, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I can't actually show you the command I'm using because my my auth codes I don't want to leak. But yeah, basically you do this and it gives you some pretty output. It's really nice. And currently it only works on science and technology. That's hard coded in it. But we tend not to rate anybody outside of that, so it's a great tool for us. Look, Brookzerker, Togglerbit, ranting and ramblings. So that's all I'm using. Let's see. Learning Godot, creating a VN engine. Is this stream related to the Godot streams I used to do? I don't really know how to answer that. Like the stream I'm doing right now? Yeah, this is the server for Legacy. And Legacy has two parts. It has the client, which is written in Godot and Rust, and it has the server, which is just pure Rust. So today I was working on the server bits, cleaning that stuff up, getting familiar with it again. But yeah, I basically have two Godot projects, one called Control, which is what we've been working on, and then another one called Legacy, which is kind of a procedurally generated world where the world's been shattered into islands and there's chaos and you can go adventure and, resource harvesting, plus also, fighting things and stuff like that. So actually we've got commands. Is it Legacy game? Yeah. So I actually don't see. Classy Got's probably doing JavaScript again today. I don't know. He's teasing us with his little Rust here. Classy Cat, if you're out there, stop teasing us, man. So, but let's see. Yeah, we have two there. I tend to keep more stuff over at Source HUD. Oh yeah, and you currently do not need to use the no default features. I think they fixed that, but I think I still use that. Oh, ducks are number one. I should set up a goat cam. I just get all bitter that the goats would get like more attention. I'm not doing this for attention though. So they'd have more streamers. more viewers, that's what I mean. Barno, wow. We've got a giant nest in our tree. We live in a forest, and there is a huge, huge nest in there. It's got to be like 4 feet wide. Oh, you've blacklisted all of them? That's funny. Oh, Tej. Tej is streaming. What else? Anybody have any favorites? I'm just gonna scroll and search. If any of you are gonna do Rust, let me know. We'll raid you. Oh, what was that one? Ah, Rusty Dalek. Dalek. Yeah, if you're doing C++, that's fine. Let's see. Let's rate Jessica. Man, her tech is just crazy. Open set is great. Oh, here? I don't think I've done that. Huh. I might go watch that. It's not quite programming, though. Math dude and biologist? That's cool. I will check him out, but it's not quite in line with the rest of it. Gonna give Jessica a raid. Cool. I am definitely gonna check out this other one though. Where'd it go? This guy. Not in science and tech? Yeah. I don't know. It kind of is science and tech. Let's give that a pause. I'll watch that later. So 24/7 category? I know, right? Oh, wildlife is science, right? It's kind of life sciences. So until next time, y'all, I gotta run. Bye bye. Just letting the stream catch up. If you made it this far, just bear with me. I'll hit the button right now.